Let us go now to Pittsburgh. Miami and Pitt, both still alive for the ACC championship. Must win to stay alive. Still need help from other situations. Ari's putting his hood up because he knows I'm about to check the weather. Miami is a 6.5-point favorite on the road. I feel like this is that it's not that Dolphins-Chiefs game in the playoffs from a few years ago where the wind chill was like negative 27. This is not that. But looking at the forecast, mostly cloudy, high 31, low 24, noon kickoff. Ari, Miami has the superior athletes, but Pittsburgh is playing very well since switching to Mason Heinschel as the starting quarterback. 6-1 since making the switch. The losses to Notre Dame, which Pat Narduzzi told us he didn't care about.
I already know what's going to happen.
Okay.
I can just see it. I've been seeing it for a month. Miami's going to lose, and then everybody is going to give me shit for my position on Miami, even though that's not the point.
Yes, agreed. Yeah. I know that's going to happen. I mean, they're going to do it to me too, because we've both had the same argument about the head-to-head with Notre Dame. What the Notre Dame fans don't understand is we would have it if it was two other teams too. We don't care.
But then they're also going to
what the teams are.
How could you have ever thought that Miami should be ranked ahead of Notre Dame? They can't even beat Pitt, and that's not the point at all. Like, I'm already like ahead of it.
But it will solve the argument.
I think it would be it would solve the argument, and that would be great for the College Football Playoff Committee. But never was the point. I actually acknowledge that I think that I would pick Notre Dame if they played Miami on Saturday. Now, River, if you could pop up here for a second, can you tell everybody what my record is against the spread this year?
Yes, your record, hold on a second, is 45, 73, and 2.
So who gives a shit what I think would happen? Who cares what I think would happen? Who cares what you think? Who cares what the committee thinks? We're not projecting forward. We're projecting on the results that we have and what we think should never take precedent over the results. I'm riding with Miami because I am pot committed. But I know deep down in my plums what's going to happen.
Your plums are notoriously unreliable. Your plums picked Texas a couple weekends ago.
My plums also are very reliable when it comes to me being delivered a shit sandwich. I know what's going to happen. But I'm going to go with Miami because I am also morbidly curious more than anything. Like, I want the committee to have to choose between them, and I want them, when push comes to shove, to pick Notre Dame because I want to see how they'll explain that.
The makers of the most collectible sports cards on the planet. Go to PaniniAmerica.net to collect your favorite college and NFL stars. If you're an Ohio State fan, we're about to talk about the Buckeyes. You got these Ohio State blaster boxes with multiple packs. So it's 6 packs of 4 of Ohio State cards, which include different Ohio State athletes.
I've got this big ass briefcase over here on the floor, and now's not the time to open it, but I've got some Jackson Smith and Jigba cards in there that are probably worth like mid 4 figures at this point, because I bought some pretty big ones. And I was like, part of like my collection strategy is like collect people that I covered and like wrote recruiting profiles about. So a lot of these are Ohio State guys that like I got to know when they were 16 years old. That one turned out to work out pretty well. So we'll see how it goes. But JSN, I think, might be one of the best receivers. Is that a fact? Is he the best receiver in the NFL or one of the 3 best?
He might be
over Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase quite yet, but he's doing that. He's doing those types of seasons.
So go to PaniniAmerica.net to start your collection today.
Like I'm like, if you're a person who roots for chaos, because there are a lot of people out there that are like, I don't know what's going to happen or how it's going to happen, but what I do want is a mess at the end of the year that we can't possibly clean up. And the committee for a decade has been fortunate to only have been delivered one unsolvable mess, which was Florida State, Alabama. If they are delivered a mess and A&M loses to Texas and they have all these teams in there, that might actually make it easier. So it's not down to just Miami and Notre Dame. I just want to see how the committee will deliberate under that circumstance. I'm going to take Notre Dame. Well, I'm going to take Pittsburgh to cover, but Miami to win.
Ooh, there you go. Little hedge there.
Is that a good hedge?
Well, it is a good hedge. I'm also going to take Pittsburgh to cover because I'm looking at the weather and it's going to be cold and you're giving me almost a touchdown. I'm going to watch this spread. If it goes up, I'm going to take the mulligan and take more points. Just give me all the points you're going to give me for this because
I'm changing my mind.
Uh-oh.
I think people think Miami stinks. They do not stink. They've got a lot.
They do
of
not stink, but they are a bunch of Florida guys going into the cold against a team that is not bad.
You want to know what's really funny? Like I am
Mhm.
getting accused of being a Miami homer like 30 times a day.
Mhm.
I've never covered a Miami home game. I've been on Miami's campus once because that's where they practiced for the Orange Bowl when I was covering it one year. I have no affiliation whatsoever to Miami other than I have a friend who's a Miami fan. I think Miami's got a really good front seven. I think if Carson Beck plays well, like what is Pitt, some sort of masterpiece? Okay, it's going to be cold out. Half their roster's from Florida. I'm going to lay the points. Miami's a better team than them. They're going to win by a touchdown, right? Right?
Give me Pittsburgh to cover, baby. Temperature drop. Give me Pittsburgh to cover.
You have a short memory.
31 degrees at kickoff and cloudy.
You have a short memory because picking Pitt to cover games used to be the bane of your existence. And maybe it'll be the
yes, too legit to Pitt. I remember it was a Pitt NC State game actually that I picked.
That was the mayonnaise.
That caused me to have to eat the mayonnaise.
They used to be the bane of your existence, and now they're going to be the Reuben bane of your existence.
You were saving that one up.
I don't know. I know what's going to happen, and I'm picking.
I'm just looking at the weather, baby.
Yeah. And this is also historically the spot that Miami fails in. Forget like the Notre Dame stuff. Just like this is Syracuse last year all over again.
We'll find out. Miami at Pitt, noon Eastern on Saturday.
Let the record show I have Miami -6.5.
There you go. And I have Pitt plus 6.5. Got to pick some of these home dogs this week. Got to pick them. Gots to.